Hello, welcome back. Sorry I fell asleep, it was kind of late last night. But hey, I got two things done. That's a good thing. Anyway, this is part one of what if Deku had a cremation. So yeah. You see, Hisashi still has like the fire breathing quirk, and Inko actually is sister to Mitsuki, and like she has blonde hair and stuff, and like she also sweats like nitroglycerin for reasons that I think would make cremation, I don't know, or just a very strong fire quirk. I don't really know how cremation's made, so yeah. I'ma just say that it works this time for this. Oh god. So yeah. Yeah, all that's like cool jazz. Hisashi's fire quirk is also way more powerful, and he doesn't just breathe it out, he shoots it out of his hands. Like, cause he trained it and became a hero. He's not near the actual like top 30. He's like top. Gonna say he's 65th on the hero tier list. Cause like when you get down to that level, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, and it doesn't really interfere with the other characters and their original level. So yeah, fight between All Might and All For One, that stays the same. Sorry, just woke up. It's early in the morning. So yeah, Hisashi and Inko, they do the diddly-do. Hisashi goes to grab the milk. He doesn't really come back, no. He just grabs the milk and leaves. Yeah. I'm hilarious, I know. So yeah, grabs the milk. And he'll probably come like 18 years later when he's a hero and like, oh yeah, I came back with milk. Maybe, I don't know. Depends on how I plan this. It's still recording. I have to check that every once in a while. So yeah, Deku's born, like, you think like, oh yeah, he probably doesn't have a good quirk. Like, they can they tell with mutation when they're born? I can't remember. Because like Tokiyami was probably like born looking like a bird, right? Shit, I probably should research that. Because like, isn't Mitsuki's quirk like a mutation? Because she sweats nitroglycerin. Because like Inka has the same as her. So yeah, they just like can tell. Oh yeah, he can sweat nitroglycerin, but we don't know if he has like explosions. No, actually nah, scratch that. He will knock shit at 4. They can't tell yet. Because I can't remember. I'm very smart before doing these what ifs. I just go, nah, fuck it, I'll do this thingy. Yeah, so yeah, the day Bakugo unlocks his quirk, it's like, oh, look at my quirk, it's amazing. Then like a few minutes after, Deku bursts into flames, and almost he gets like 3rd-degree burns all over his arms and legs and just chest, like everything except his hair. Like his hair is literally just turns like black just because it looks cool. Like, because usually it's green, because, yeah, his hair is black, and his eyes are, let's give them the blue color here, because I think that looks cool. And yeah, so then he gets instantly an ambulance called, like, oh, we have a quirk malfunction with a kid, oh, his name is Zuko Midoriya, he just burst into blue flames, yada yada yada, like, oh no, get the ambulance, rush him to hospital, we have to race it. And so basically his quirk is like not stopping like until like 5 minutes later when the ambulance arrives. He like his hands are just as burnt as Darby because plot reasons. Whether this is gonna be hero, villain, vigilante, I don't know. I'm just doing what I want. I'll get to it when I get to it. He's probably gonna accidentally kill someone. Yeah, I'm gonna make that happen. Anyway, so yeah, he gets taken to the doctors, like hospital emergency. He has this like quirk dampening bracelet. It doesn't erase his quirk, but it just makes it so it's weak enough that it's normal actual flames and not blue flames. But when he grows up, his quirk gets stronger, and that will just continuously get stronger and stronger. And yeah, sorry. So that's the thing, and yeah. So then we skip about to the start of the anime, where yeah, he's like quirk dampening bracelet. He has like on both of his arms, like, because it takes 2 to actually be activated, and if one of them breaks, he just releases all his power. So basically, like, oh look, oh, right, so I should probably start handing out these job applications. This is teacher talking. No, who am I kidding? I know all of you just want to be heroes. Like, all of them burst out of joy and like, yeah! And, using the quirks and like, hey, no quirk uses a quirk. Alright, and then Bakugo's like, oh, let's be for real, teach. All of you will probably be sidekicks to some D-lister hero. And like that gets all the class pissed off and like, Bakugo, like, none of these shitty actors can be anything better than me. And then, like, Bakugo is basically just being Bakugo. Like, oh, looks like you're going to UA, Bakugo. Hope you get in. Or some shit like that. So then, I see that, then like, I see, I see Azuki Midori is also going to, UA. What? That shitty nerd? He can barely control his quirk. What makes him think that he can actually be better than me? Then, this is Deku speaking. But Bakugo, I can still use my quirk, I just can't use it at full strength. Whatever, nerd, you're just useless. Shitty Deku. And the whole class laughs. Because they're dickheads. So yeah, then they leave like, oh, you should take a swan dive off the roof. Maybe in your next life you'll have a quirk that you can actually control. Then like, the dickheads like that bully him like with a bullying squad or whatever that shit was. Lackeys, that's the word I'm looking for. Just cremations. That's his power, cremation. I forgot I had that. I just sent that to a friend of mine. Hey, yeah, maybe you should just cremations. I'm like, what the fuck is this ad? I don't know, I just clipped it out of YouTube that I found. And yeah, that was weird. Anyway, now that you have context, you won't think of me as a weirdo. Well, I am a weirdo, but you'll think of me less as. I just find shit funny with no reason. I mean, hey, doesn't everyone? But What time are we running at? 12 minutes. Alright, I'll get to 15 minutes since last 10 minutes uploaded pretty fast. Faster than normal, because I'm alone and have the Wi-Fi to myself. Oh yeah, what if? Don't remember one. So yeah, attacked by the Sludge villain. The bracelet accidentally falls off. Then boom, bursts of blue flames. The fucking Sludge boy dies instantly. It melts. Well, it basically turns to dust, you know? It's being cremated. And then it basically just makes, because Deku's hand, it was basically, you could tell that it's been burnt multiple times, because there's been multiple mishaps with the bracelets, and it had to be tweaked multiple times, and the times he wasn't wearing them, he just burst into blue flames. Darby had some control over his flames. No, Deku has none. He's basically a walking bomb because he sweats natural glistener as well. Back on to track. Then All-Might's I am here, holy fuck. And let's just say that he can hold his super buff man form for longer. Because let's be honest, it's been a few years, it should be kind of healed by now. Also, why didn't they just replace his respiratory system with cybernetics or some shit? I mean, the Shield family probably could, they're pretty smart. Or bioprinted organs or some shit. So let's just say he's kind of mechanical now, a little bit. And the wound has lessened over the years. Because cells usually go and like fix wounds. Like, takes forever to fix scars, but basic wounds. But like that isn't basic wound, though. But like wounds, it just heals, so it shouldn't be like that bad by now. Because that happened like what, 5-6 years before the canon time? I don't know. So let's just say it healed like a little bit. And then he just gets rushed to the hospital. Like, oh, his quirk activated, and then they realize, oh shit, the kid ain't wearing his bracelet. Because these are like his doctors that like deal with him on a daily basis. He has to go to doctors like every day. So like doctors know him. And let's just say they always have like 5 backup spares, like sets. And they just take off his current braces and then put them on. And then his quirk goes back down to like, the average orange flame. It'll just take forever to upload. Alright, I should probably stop now. So yeah, he goes to hospital and then his flame goes back to basic orange, and the orange flames does absolutely nothing to him. Because like he's just gotten so used to the blue flames. It's like, I can take this. And he's been working out, like he buff. Because like, I won't be able to use my quirk all the time, so I should actually practice on like improving my body. Because let's face it, his quirk will do more damage, so we need to keep him healthy. That's like what the doctor said. Like, oh yeah, I should do that. And yeah, I'm going to end this because it's 16 minutes or something. And see you next part, maybe, if I make another part today. Anyway, later.